The Way of Will John.
Ida,
Yeah,
what's up? How's it going?
good.
It's good to see you here.
You too?
Yeah. Why did you end up all over the news?
Yeah, so I posted a story and I said,
I mean, you can say it in Swedish first, and then we can translate it.
okej, tungt att vara på gymmet med corona. Jag umgicks med min kompis som har blivit smittad och nu, men jag känner mig inte sjuk. And that is like fun to be at the gym with corona. My friend my friend has it.
Yeah.
And we hanged out, but I feel good. But you know,
But you don't have corona.
no.
Okay. So what were you thinking? You just trying to cause people to go crazy, or?
No, my followers, I have them in so many years. So you know, it feels like I know them,
Okay.
and they understand my
Your humor.
yeah, but not humor, but ironi.
Yeah, your irony.
Yeah.
You were joking.
I talk a lot in irony.
Okay.
So yeah, but so it was just going to be for my followers.
Oh, it
But-
was. What happened? So how did it?
So people started to take screenshots and send to big influencers. So one politician,
Yeah.
he posted me on his story.
Okay.
So my friend just sent me that in the evening, and I was like, okay. And
Right.
then another big Instagram channel in Sweden who post like films.
Okay. Do you want to say their name or no? You don't want to.
Dyngbaggegalan.
Dyngbaggegalan.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they posted a story also, the same story. So people started to DM me. A lot of message, and people were really angry.
What were they saying?
Like, idiot, what are you thinking?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And then the newspaper write to me on Instagram,
Yeah.
Expressen.
Okay.
It's one of the biggest in Sweden, and I didn't answer because I didn't want to do a thing about it.
You didn't want it to be big like this.
No,
That was.
because I could not explain my humor
Yeah.
for someone who don't know me, you know.
Sure. They took it out of context. It wasn't.
Yeah, I didn't answer, and then just a friend sent me from the newspaper online. So I was like, okay. So I read, and they just write about what I said in the story.
Oh.
And
Okay.
they also said they tried to contact me.
Right, but you didn't respond, so they still wrote a story about you anyway.
Yeah, and then then also my gym was calling me
Because why though?
because I don't know, they have heard.
Right, that you said you had corona and that you're going to their gym, so they were concerned that maybe you were infecting people, or.
Yeah, so I missed his call, so he wrote to me that he want to talk. So I called him, and he said that they have to close the gym if I had corona, but I said I don't have.
Right, you don't have it. Yeah, you don't have any symptoms. Also, but your friend possibly has it.
Yeah.
Possibly.
I don't know, but I think he was
Also joking with you?
no, but I think he was ill. I was with him on Friday day, and then he was going out to celebrate his friend. So then I went home, and then he texted me on Saturday that he was feeling ill, and his friends who was with him was also have the same symptoms.
Okay. All right, I see. So, but then what do you think just overall with the whole Sweden is getting like really a lot of hate for the way they're dealing with corona anyway. And then here comes do you call yourself an influencer? What do you call yourself?
I don't know. That depends on how you of course you influence people.
Okay, sure. But you're someone who are you a comedian? Are you?
Oh no.
I mean, so what's the, like what do you try and put your stamp on the world? Like who, when people say, oh, Ida, which once again, how do we pronounce your last name?
Hasselblad.
Hasselblad.
Yeah.
Everyone, it's Hasselblad.
Yeah.
Okay. So when people say Ida Hasselblad, what do you want them to think?
That I'm myself and not. I think in Sweden everyone is, especially in Stockholm, is very PK.
PK. Vad betyder PK?
PK is politiskt korrekt.
Okay, everyone.
You have to you have to think about
Yeah, you have to think about the collective instead. Like, it's more like, don't stand out, be like everybody else, do what's best for everybody else always, and don't make noise.
Yeah, but like in your how you look, you can't look
Different.
Yeah, you have the same clothes and just very boring.
Yeah.
And if everyone is now caring about the environment,
Sure.
and you have to do that too, because everyone is doing that, and I think that that is a boring life.
Right. So, but you're Swedish by nature. You grew up in Stockholm in Sweden. So, what makes you so different? Why are you just you're a rebel, or what?
No, I just think I can think outside the box.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, that makes sense. I have a lot of that same tendency also. Like where I come from, obviously, people are taught to, for the most part, try and do something different and new. And like, that's what America kind of has, this mentality, like, the American dream and create your own thing and all this stuff. So it's interesting because I've lived in Denmark and Finland also. And you guys are not the same, but you're similar in many things. And it's interesting to me that I haven't met very many Swedish people that are against the idea of it.
Of what?
Of this idea of the collective. Most people in Scandinavia, you guys have your healthcare is very good. Your government, for the most part, the public things look very good. It's very clean. You pay a lot in taxes, but you get a lot of good stuff. Like Sweden's nice, So, okay, but we didn't finish the Corona story actually. What ended up happening? So your gym, you called, everything was fine.
Yeah, and then
You can still go to the gym.
I set my Instagram profile private, so I get a lot of followers. Because otherwise,
They want to know what you're doing or what?
I don't know, because if I have an open account, everyone is just going in and looking. But now they have to follow.
Ah, I see.
So people start to follow and still write to me in DM.
About the Corona thing?
Yeah.
What? Why still?
I don't know, they're mad. And there are a lot of tweets too,
Oh, you have Twitter also. Yeah. What are you thinking? Don't get on Twitter. I don't do Twitter.
Me neither.
Yeah, but you have one. Do you respond?
I haven't. I just seen that they write about me.
Oh,
a lot of people.
Okay, so is this the first time something like this has happened?
No.
What was the other time?
In Halloween.
This year? This past year?
Yeah. I was on a cruise, a Halloween cruise.
A Halloween cruise? I don't know anything about these Halloween cruises.
Okay, but it's a big one from Stockholm to Latvia.
Yeah, I know Latvia.
And then you go back.
Okay.
So it's like...
One night?
2 days.
2 days. And this is just a crazy party.
Yeah. And so me and my friend, we were going to be like the rich man in Dubai.
What do you mean?
WOWJ.
Okay.
Shake.
Yeah. Oh, you pretended to be.
Yeah.
Like
like the red thing.
Sure.
So we think that was funny.
Okay.
And everyone on the boat said like, oh, that's very funny and things. And then I uploaded a picture on Instagram. And oh my God, it's over 1,000 comments. So people were very mad at it.
Yeah, but what was wrong? They thought you were being racist?
Yeah, and that we, most racist and, yeah.
But that wasn't what was your intention?
Funny?
It's just to be funny. You just wanted to poke a little. You don't have any problem with
No.
people from the Middle East.
But
Or
the sheikhs are very rich and everything, so how can that be?
well, it depends on what you're really saying about them. I mean, are you saying that they can't be bad because they have a lot of money?
No, I said that what should be bad?
Yeah,
they don't have a bad life. I don't think so.
Well, we don't know really, of course. You know, like all sheikhs, it depends on what they're really doing. Because
yeah, of course.
You have a bit of money, maybe you're still sad. Yeah. I don't know, you know, but. Okay, so that happened, and before that, am I to understand there was another thing before this? What happened? So how did you become this influencer though? Is there a story behind that? What did you do?
When I started my Instagram, you know, there was no explore page or everything.
Okay.
Instagram didn't have stories or explore page.
Yeah.
Or anything. So I don't know, just people talked about me in Sweden.
Okay. What do you mean by people just talked to me? Were you posting pictures? Are you an actress, a model? What is your...
No, I was just writing things that I know people would be angry about. You know?
On purpose?
Yeah.
But so you like to provoke?
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to provoke people.
And that was not so, you know, common before. So I get a lot of followers back then, and I think that's the one who has followed me since.
So who do you like? I don't know anything about. I've never watched this show, but I know it's very popular. The Paradise Hotel thing, or is it a Swedish show or?
I don't know, but I think Denmark has it, and
okay,
Norway and
yeah, okay, so it's a Scandinavian thing, kind of, right?
I think so.
I don't know for sure. Is that something you're looking to do? Like, what's?
No, as people told me to be in there because they think I would fit in. Because I love to party, and my personality is very... I say what I think, so...
Yeah.
But before I was like, no, I will never be there because it's hard to get a job after and things.
What? It's hard to get a job after? Why?
Because, I don't know, we are very judgmental.
You're judgmental.
In Sweden, yeah, I think so.
So you think the people that go on Paradise Hotel, but most of them don't want a normal job after. You don't want a normal job, do you?
I don't know.
What do you want to do?
Not now.
Okay, not now.
But maybe later.
But what?
And if they search my name as Paradise Hotel and I have party.
Yeah, but they're already gonna search your name. We got the Corona Gate.
Yeah, I know.
We got the cruise, and what happened in Berlin?
Sex club.
What do you mean a sex club? What happened?
I went to a sex club.
I don't know what that is.
With my friend. Sex club.
Okay, explain. What's?
Okay, so we went there and I was on tågluff. How do you say that in
Det vet jag inte.
Train trip.
Okay, sure.
In Europe.
Oh, like you took a trip through Europe.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we started in Berlin and we went to Kit Kat.
I don't know what that is.
That is a sex club. It's a girl and her husband. They started it together. So the rules are you can have sex everywhere there.
Okay, wow.
If everyone is into it.
If everyone is into it. Well, I imagine if you go in, then everybody is into it. That's the whole idea, right? And
they have like a pool in there. And so we went there and we was not sure if we were going to get in. But we did, and everyone who work in the closet. They were naked, and we was like, okay.
What do you mean, that works in the closet? Say that again?
We take your clothes.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
Okay.
They were naked, and we were like, okay. And then they said, you have too much clothes. And I have just a short top and a short skirt. So they said, you have to take either off.
They made you take your clothes off?
Yeah.
In order to get into the club? That's a new one.
Yeah. So we went in.
So you did it?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I have a bra and trousers.
I see. Okay.
But the people in there were naked, but we were not.
All right.
And then there was like techno music, and you have to...
Is this one of those places that's full of drugs? Is it like that?
Yeah,
or is it
I
like
think
a
so.
more... Okay.
People smoke, but in Berlin everyone smokes weed.
All right,
but
I've never been there.
It's not illegal, but it is illegal, but...
But it's normal. Yeah. It's legal in a lot of places in the U.S., so it's not really that big of a deal.
In Sweden it's very...
It's very illegal.
Yeah.
So no weed in Sweden.
If you smoke, many people think you're a
junkie, a druggie.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So it has a very negative.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Is there any chance that might change, like as slowly, like times?
I don't think it will be legal, but I think we can. I don't know how to say it in English, but avkriminalisera.
Det vet jag
It's
inte.
not.
Jag kan inte prata så.
It's not legal, but you don't.
Yeah, you don't get in trouble, really. Yeah, they're starting to do that in USA too. I think where it's not really legal, but you're not going to go to jail for 10 years or something like this. But okay, finish what you were going to say about the club.
But people were dancing and everything, and we were there kind of early.
All right.
But so people said that you can see a lot of things later, like 3 in the night. But we went home earlier, so we didn't see so much.
And that's it? That's the story?
Yeah, that's it.
But that, so that's not really that controversial. Nothing happened. They mentioned these things on the news. Do you feel like they clearly, all of the articles and maybe even the politician, they maybe wanted you to seem like a party girl and a crazy girl and all this stuff? Was that the whole idea behind it? Behind all their stuff? I don't understand necessarily, like, you knew what was going to happen if things got crazy, right? When you posted that, sure. But do you feel like you've been mistreated in the press?
Yeah.
But why?
I understand that people DM me or that the gym was calling, but I didn't answer the newspaper, so isn't the newspaper supposed to have the truth?
Well, what part did you think that they missed?
Yeah, if I write like I have killed 5 people, so the newspaper can just write it.
Well,
or
yeah.
do they have to take
an investigation? So you're saying, yeah, but that's the world we live in now. No one has any time to do an investigation. Like if some girl in the gym.
Yeah, but the newspaper is supposed to.
They're supposed to, but that doesn't mean that they're going to do it.
Hello.
If you say you have corona in a gym, they're just going to write, okay, Ida has, and they just do it later on because there's no consequence.
No.
Nothing's going to happen to them. It's only going to happen to you. So do you have a message for any of this, for any of these people, for anything that's out there?
Only to the newspaper.
Only to the newspaper.
Yeah.
What would you say? Are you speaking to one specific newspaper?
Yeah, Expressen.
The one that Expressen.
Yeah.
Okay, because that one that I saw made you look like a pretty big villain. I don't know, like an evil person is what they were painting you out. But okay, so to Expressen, hey Expressen, what's up? This is the way.
Do your job, okay? That's my message.
Do your job, huh? Yeah, you feel like they didn't check you out properly. Okay. They did try to talk to you.
Yeah, but if I didn't answer, then. But also after I send them an explanation from my side.
Sure.
Side.
Yeah.
From my side, that I said that this was a joke to my followers who understands me, and it was not supposed to be so big, and they just opened.
Yeah. Okay.
And they haven't changed the.
That's the problem. I think that's part of the problem and the issue in the world. But it's good because there are shows like this where you can just come on and say whatever you want and the people can listen, and also that you have your own following. Like you've probably gotten some good support too, though, right? Some of your fans are like, hey, like she was just joking. You guys don't understand. So it's a good thing because you can imagine like 20 years ago, if the newspaper wrote this, you don't have any chance to say what you think. None. Zero. Everyone thinks you have corona and it's it. Finished. So like we live in a different time now, which is pretty good, at least I would say. But what do you have going on this year? Like tell the people where they can, what's your handle in Instagram? Why don't you throw that? We're going to throw that up there. But where can they find you? What's going on? Do you have anything special planned?
So I was supposed to be in Chernobyl right now.
Okay, why?
Traveling.
You just want to go see Chernobyl?
Yeah.
Are you a fan of the series?
No, but I want to see Chernobyl.
Okay.
But I have seen the series one time.
Okay, I've never seen this series. I've been to Ukraine a couple times, but I've never been to Chernobyl. It's really nice.
But now, thanks to Corona,
Yeah, no travel.
traveling.
Yeah.
So I was also supposed to go to festivals. I have so many plans this summer, but I don't think anything will be.
So your plan right now is just to party and to share
no,
the party.
the parties in Sweden suck. But train.
Where are the best parties?
Berlin.
Berlin. Okay, we already established that Berlin is great.
Amsterdam.
Amsterdam.
Yeah.
But you're only talking about Europe. You've never traveled to like South America, Africa, Asia.
Yeah, Asia. But,
Where?
Thailand, Bangkok.
Okay. Parties there are not good?
But
No.
I don't think I go to the good clubs.
Ah, okay.
So yeah, mostly Europe.
So you're golden. So you've got parties planned for the rest of the year if you can travel.
Yeah, but I don't think so.
No? What are your plans for your YouTube channel? Just a vlog or?
I have some videos that I have done from my traveling, but I am so bad at
Editing, you said
yeah,
earlier. Yeah.
Yeah, so
You can find an editor.
yeah, I have talked to a guy who
Okay.
was going to help me, so I have sent him all this
Yeah, the
videos.
footage, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I have to write him and ask how it goes.
So, but it's just going to be sharing your crazy travels,
Yeah.
what you do, all this other stuff. Okay, so that's the plan. Well, I guess I wish you luck then. Don't get into any more trouble. Or do. Is that your plan? Are you going to get into more trouble?
Yes.
You plan on it.
Well, I don't know, but I'm not going to change how I write or anything
Sure.
because of this.
I think that's good.
Yeah, but so maybe I will have this problem again, but I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I think it's good. I think it's important. I mean, I don't think your true intention was to hurt anybody. I don't think, and if you were just making a little joke between your fans, the way the world is, everybody wants stuff to be sensational.
Yeah.
And I think it's important, obviously, that people just act normal. Like, we should look at intent. If you really wanted to cause people damage and cause people pain, then I would say that's fucked up.
Yeah.
But if it's a joke, if it should be seen, if everything you've done before that was also joking, then that doesn't make sense. Why are we taking this stuff out of context? It's just for clicks. It's just for, that's just how it is. So.
But the worst thing is that it was like 50 years old men who writes about me in Facebook, like very bad things and everything. And if you do that, don't you have a life?
Well, maybe not. No.
No, it's
That's
so
part of it.
strange.
Yeah. Well, okay. Listen, thanks for being here. We'll wrap this up right now. Guys, check out her Instagram. We'll post all that stuff there so you can follow and see what's going on, what sort of craziness Ida is up to. But thanks for being here.
Yeah, and sorry for my English, everybody.
No, her English is perfect, right? It's good. No, you're good. You speak excellent English. All you Swedes do. So, all right.
No.
Well, okay. You could get a little better.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. No, you're good. You're good. It's good. All right, guys, we'll see you later. Thanks.
Bye.
Perfect. It's so good. So good. It's so